Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be watching scary TikToks. Yeah, scary, spooky, scary.
Nothing beats the taste of
Oh my
blue.
gosh! Literally everything does.
What is it, Thumbfred?
The crew lies inside a grave while the other performs a funeral washing ceremony above him, which involves breaking a coconut open and letting the water splash over the man's face. As he lies in the grave after the ceremony, nothing happens for quite a while, and when it does, it's nothing short of terrifying. Something grabs the man's t-shirt, lifting it up. He jumps and screams in fear, racing away from the grave, but that's not all. As he's talking with his partner about what he experienced, he is pulled dramatically by the shoulder and thrown on the ground. It seems like these dark rituals worked. Question is, once that portal is open, how do you close it?
Alessia? Alessia, are you okay? Alessia?
I gotta call Steph. Oh my god. Something's not right. Something's not right.
You stay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right next to you. In your car. Let me get you. Is it right next to you? Isn't it? Isn't it? No. Oh shoot! It's behind you. Right behind. I called it. No, no. I would check outside, but I wouldn't leave the door open.
Som, né, Thiago? A câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram uma festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, eu vi uma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem um grupo aqui, velho. Tô falando sério, cara. Tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara. Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara. Maluco.
Well, then. Must suck. The King Horror. Oh, you're screwed. You're screwed. You're screwed. Don't check me.
Tells us about a siren that can be found around the waters near his hometown. He states that he has seen it many times in the past, and during one night he heard it singing in the distance, potentially trying to lure men towards it with their alluring voices, as sirens are known to do so. He decides to visit the same location in hopes of catching the siren on camera, and even live stream the event while attempting to sing to attract the siren. Take a look at what he managed to capture.
Ah! Stop it. I'm watching scary, spooky stuff. forgot something. I forgot my blanket. I'm gonna grab my blanket. I'll be back. What you doing in my room? Stay in my room, boy. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. My brother was in my room. Get it right. It's gonna be.
Ay, güey.
You realize
pedo
I'm
que-
recording, right? Do you realize this?
¡Ah, no mames! ¿Qué pedo es eso? ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡No seas mamón! ¿Qué? ¡Ay, güey! ¡Ah, la madre! ¿Qué?
After hearing the voice,
If you're hiding under your blankets, then good, because this next video is too creepy to see out in the open where it's dark. A child is seen resting in his crib. However, he appears to have been woken up by something. It isn't until seconds later that we see what it was that woke him up. Have a look.
What is it? Raccoon.
Whatever this is, it appears to be observing the child with a deep gaze in its eyes. I can imagine the terror the parents of this child felt upon seeing this video. It would be in their best interest to move or to call an expert who can better handle entities that loom over children in their sleep. One thing's for sure though, I would never leave my child alone in that room ever again.
Yeah, good thing it was first thing.
Hi. Are you her father? Yeah, we're friends with your daughter.
Daddy, are you gonna go back in the room?
Okay, let's just like sit down and talk here. Come on. Okay, Chloe, thank you for letting us sit down with you.
Yes, thank you.
He could be
So
the
can you
next
tell us
Slenderman.
more about what's been going on?
Yeah, so at night, usually when I'm trying to sleep, I've started hearing these weird noises. For the first couple nights, there was this weird whining sound. Then I heard scratching, chewing, and almost like a peeling sound.
Dude, what?
Okay, well your dad just mentioned something about your brother. What's that about?
I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, so is there something that's like going on with your dad?
You know how amazing my daddy is? He says I'm the best girl in the world.
Okay, right.
But I'm really worried about my daddy. He was fired from his job a few weeks ago. I think he's been really depressed.
What kind of job did he have?
He worked for a medical company as a, surgeon.
Okay, so do you think that getting fired, like, made him depressed?
Yeah, and he told me our dog just ran away too. He's really sad. I
Ran
hear him crying in the
away.
basement sometimes. I feel horrible. Sometimes I even hear him screaming down there.
Well, it sounds like you care about your dad a lot and you're a good daughter.
Yeah, he just hasn't been himself. I can tell he's really hurting.
What?
Let's look at the basement.
Yeah, so do you think it would be okay if Chester and I like looked around your house and the basement?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Hey, do you know if your phone has a compass? I want to see if I can make a sundial for my sign.
It's 4:30.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds.
No one cares.
Oh, that's okay. That's a cool TikTok.
Yeah, okay, I did a cool trick on my scooter. I'm blacked out on the green whistle. I'll show you guys the trick in it. Oh, P, I think it's empty.
Oh, that's okay then. We'll have to. We're nearly at hospital, mate.
Can we get another one?
We will at hospital.
Yeah.
Get your arm up.
Yeah, I don't like needles. Oh, that's pretty strong.
Yeah, it is. It's getting
Oh, yeah.
lower, mate. It's getting lower. Fantastic.
That was a pretty sick trick. Oh, Pete, do you like the trick?
Well, it looked pretty good. Did you do a backflip?
A
or
backflip.
Backflip. Yeah, it's pretty
A
good.
backflip over spine, yeah.
Have you ever nailed that before?
No, that was my first try actually today. That was the third time and I fucked it, yeah.
Yeah, you nearly.
That's not scary.
Is it down here? See anything?
Okay, so that video might have been real.
Oh my god. No fucking way, no way.
Kick it shut. Kick it shut, you stupid. Man, that scream at the end of that one video. Yeah, more privacy. Come on, man. Hey, yo, privacy. Dang, what's wrong with you? And what happens when you're not one with Christ? Woo. Oh my gosh, stop investigating.
Hey, Bill, what's troubling you, man?
Huh?
What's troubling you?
I'm sitting here trying to figure this thing out, boy. I just can't understand it, dog. This is Louisiana. They're getting a terrible storm.
Oh, yeah, hurricane, man. That was terrible.
Terrible hurricane. And you had one 16 years ago that was devastating. Okay? Well, Squirrel, the ocean is here. This is the ocean. The ocean is here. And they built New Orleans down here. They come up with the idea they're going to put a wall here to block the ocean. And what business was going to happen? The ocean's going to come over the wall and you're going to flood out. Don't rebuild down there. Who designed that? The French? The Cajuns? I hope you like shrimp and crawfish because you're going to be living with them for the next 5 or 6 months. Get a check. Do not rebuild below the ocean. Come on.
Oh. ain't good. No, it's not.
Talks to the camera in a joking manner as a mysterious faceless Dalmatian appears beside her. She then asks it, "Can you please stick out your tongue?" The Dalmatian complies with her request and sticks his tongue out. Killian is shocked, her eyes widen.
Those meerkats. Oh, please tell me you're not doing the backwards crab walk. No? Best. Oh, you're doing laundry. Alright, cool. No, it's not a poltergeist yet. That's just a regular spirit, you know? That's gotta suck. Anyways, we'll do one more. I've already played it before. It's not very fun. Scariest clips of the year. 3.
The following footage was posted by Vanessa Boleyn, who had caught something disturbing on her doorbell camera.
Alright.
Vanessa writes, "I grew up in a haunted home with paranormal investigators and priests constantly coming to my house, so I don't get that scared easily. But last night, I saw this through my Ring camera at 11:30 p.m. and it was the only time that I truly felt scared. This is what she'd seen. Be sure to look closely or you'll miss it."
Look very closely. I already see it. It's the Muppet Man. It's the Muffin Man. I'm trying to give you some muffins.
A faint image of what appears to be a face can be seen hiding behind the flowers. It's hard to make out what this is, but it seems like someone or something is looking at the doorbell camera. But as always, I'll let you decide as to what this might be. What exactly is being seen on camera? It's the middle of the night, and O-Deject is on his phone when something downright creepy happens. In the corner of his room, there's a doll. O-Deject writes, "I was on my phone in my room when I heard something." This is what he caught.
Whale shoe. It's gonna turn its head and it's gonna be super scary. Thought so. It's the same thing every time, guys. Come on.
The doll appears to have moved by itself. Now, it could be that gravity was responsible for this, but whether or not this was something paranormal, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy. A dog and her owner are both home alone when the following happens. The owner who posted the video writes, "Hazel has been growling for 10 minutes. I checked the security cameras to see if someone was outside, but there wasn't. So I decided to record her, as this isn't her normal behavior." This is what was caught.
If there are spirits here, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. You must leave. You're not welcome here. What's going on? What is it, Hayes?
What is Hazel seeing, and what might be the reason as to why she's growling? It's believed that dogs can see things such as entities that we can't, but I'll let you decide as to whether or not she's actually seeing something. As always, feel free to let me know what you think. A garment factory in Japan has been experiencing strange activity. It was just recently that the factory's surveillance cameras had caught footage of the strange things that had been happening. When the owner of the factory had seen the footage, he was shocked. But he wasn't shocked for the reason you're probably thinking. The factory owner himself best explains the footage that was captured. Take a look.
っていうパートの人がいたんですけど、年に亡くなってます。うちに来て20年ぐらいになるんで、結構ベテランで、他のパートさんからも好かれてるような感じでした。動いてるミシンがさんが使っていたミシンなんですよね。なんで、他のパートさんの間では、さんが来てしようとしてるつもりなんじゃないかとか。
Oh, cool. I like that.
このマネキンも夜に急に動き出したら怖いよねとか、ふざけて服を着せたりもしてましたし、お気に入りでしたね。
Well, it stunningly started moving at night.
The factory owner believes that if the ghost of Miss Tanaka is behind all these strange occurrences, then it isn't necessarily bad. After all, Miss Tanaka seems to be truly missed by her coworkers. These strange occurrences are probably the closest thing to having Miss Tanaka around one more time. The following segment features a set of videos of strange occurrences that have taken place inside a home. Very little information is given on these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity takes place. It is for this reason that a camera was placed inside to capture these strange occurrences. However, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest. This is what was captured.
Check out this Verbo.
Oh man. Michael, they're your cousins.
Look at me.
Pay attention to mirrors. That's him. Pay attention to mirrors. Stuff like that. Here's this thing. Never mind. There's no mirrors.
Ай, мамочка, блин, не могу, я уже...
Funny.
Алло, привет. Ты в обед что-нибудь приедешь, нет? Во сколько? Ага, ладно, все, давай.
It's the last occurrence that's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the washer. It could be that the video is playing in reverse, making it seem as though it threw itself in when it actually fell into the basket. But even if the video wasn't reversed, it doesn't explain how the laundry fell into the basket on its own. Viewers can't seem to explain this final clip, but what do you think? Had a poltergeist been caught on camera, or was this something else?
Just trying to do some laundry, I guess.
General Shim is resting on his rooftop when he sees something that leaves him terrified. General Shim writes, "I just wanted to loiter on my house's rooftop because the breeze there is soothing and fresh, but little did I know that someone else would be there with me." This is what he saw.
Your wife? Oh, no, not your wife. Your your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
General Shim hopes that this was just a coconut on a tree. But what do you see?
That's not a coconut.
Could this be a case of pareidolia? Or an actual sinister looking entity?
PTSD of Charlie and the Trees.
A family buys a doll from a thrift store, but ever since buying it, there's been nothing but strange occurrences taking place inside their home. They believe that the doll is haunted and is therefore responsible for the strange activity that's been happening.
Like that, Elmo?
From toys turning on by themselves to things moving on their own. The family is stuck in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has no idea as to how they could stop the strange activity. But then one day, a friend of the family suggested that they light a white candle by the doll in the hopes that doing so would stop the activity. They do just that, but something very strange happens. The family sets up a camera in front of the doll to capture anything unusual that happens. This is what they caught. The candlelight mysteriously gets brighter, but unfortunately, this had no effect on the strange activity. Things only appear to get worse. But then one day, the strangest incident happens. The daughter is playing with the doll when the following is caught on camera.
Can we get you better? Okay, baby? Oh, you want to drink this here?
If you listen closely, you can almost hear what sounds like a slap. The daughter even says that she was hurt. But what do you think? Did the doll actually slap her, or was it something else? Amar Kate posted the following video and writes, "We should have listened to the dog and not gone downstairs. This is what they caught on camera."
If it's a German Shepherd, you better listen to it. Because I love German Shepherds. And that face, I want to see the face. That face is the face of terror in which you do not investigate.
Right, come on, we're gonna have to go and check. Leave him up here.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, let's close the door behind me.
Smash.
Horror movie style.
Yeah, did you?
No, it's not, was it?
Bust the door down!
Yeah, it does lock too, just opened it.
Bridging!
Oh my god.
Is that something in the tiniest crevice of all crevices
It's smashed on top of there as well.
that we just managed to see? Oh no. You closed the door. Door's gonna slam shut.
That's good. My shoes are upstairs. That scared me.
Where's your car keys?
Shh, they're in the kitchen.
Oh, you're joking.
Forget the keys. It's probably best to just leave. And of course, don't forget the dog. Two friends are...
Alright guys, I'll leave it at that, but this is what it's called. It's by this guy. It's over an hour long, and I I can't make a video that long. It's already long enough. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, subscribe. These aren't nearly as bad as any horror game I've ever played. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.